It was my mother's appearance day yesterday, the 1st of June. A priest said that, and I love the saying. When you come to life is the day that you appear, and it's your mother's birthday. So I love that. I'm dedicating today to her. We did 21 days of abundance with Copra, my mother and some friends and I, a while ago, recently. And I was asked to ask her things that she regretted and things that, and her dreams, if any of her dreams were unfulfilled. She answered to me that she had no unfulfilled dreams, but regretted that she wasn't sufficient enough for her children when she was in a younger age. So I'm going to share what I wrote about her. To start off with, the things I've learned from you. I've learned to trust my instincts and to believe in me, because that's the way you are. You believe in yourself and you trust yourself. So this is what I saw, and I thought that's the normal way to be. Then I grew up and realized, seeing people around me, that's not at all how most people feel. Most people are afraid and are far from what their instincts are saying to them, and they've never been taught how to trust themselves like I was taught from you. Very, very important lesson. I learned the importance of being patient. And I learned that in those moments that we were both impatient. Again, very important. I learned to understand my anger and also to express it. I learned how to listen to other people and how to have empathy for other people. I needed so much to be heard when I was young, and still I love sharing everything that excites me or anything I learn that makes a difference to my life. I'm overwhelmed with that feeling of wanting to share it with everyone. I learned that from you, because you're such a giving person, and watching you being there for people around you just opened up my own path to follow. I learned to follow my heart no matter what, to express my truth with no fear and no guilt. Your trust, oh, I just was bitten from an animal. Your trust gave me wings to fly towards my reality. Your trust and love with no boundaries made me feel safe in all we ever went through. It still does. And I feel safe with myself because I've learned to trust myself. So for me it was very, very important to learn that, how to be sufficient for myself. So anyone who says isn't sufficient enough for anyone else, a parent or not a parent, because also that division between parents and the rest of humanity, I find it so unfair, because we all give birth to ourselves every day, and that's the most important task of all, to be able to heal ourselves. And in that process, if some of us bring life to this world, the only responsibility that I see is for us to teach our children how to believe in themselves by believing us in ourselves, and how to not allow external energies to conflict with your own needs, not to allow your own needs to conflict with you, just to be. So just being means that you are accepting the fact that whatever you are with your mistakes, because it's impossible to be human and not have mistakes. And mistakes are part of this learning process that we are all going through. I'm an artist and my work is based upon a series of mistakes that come together and make a piece of work that I appreciate. So the same with life. Our mistakes brings us closer and closer towards our real self, which is hidden inside all these society and way of growing up, have to do or must be a way, the right way to be, you know, is hidden underneath all these unnecessary quests that we humans grow up in having. All we need, the only thing that is necessary is to accept ourselves. Once we accept who we are, and then we will love ourselves and heal ourselves and want to caress ourselves, and that is what your children or other friends, people around you will see and will want to find out how to do it for themselves, because that's the only way actually as humans can be in peace, by accepting any reality we are in. There is I feel this is something that is completely personal. However, even if you don't feel that way, still it could help you. I feel that we choose our parents in the same way we choose our friends. They say you don't choose your family. Okay, even if that's the case, even if you don't choose it and you had to come into this family, just consider seeing it from a different perspective for a day, and see how different your inner anxiety or emotions against, because I've heard that so often. People around me are so uncomfortable with many things that have happened to them as children because of their parents or because of family reactions. And so try for a day to believe that you chose them. That the reason why you are inside this group of people is because you need to learn some things. The reason why you get upset, the reason why you are angry with the people that brought you to this world is because you need to get over something. Once you see that perspective, it is quite easy afterwards to try and understand yourself even better, instead of blaming those two humans that just made love and brought you into this world as a natural process. Animals in the wild, they don't criticize or feel guilty if they do any mistakes with their own youngs. They just teach them how to protect themselves and how to survive, and they let them be. We, on the other hand, especially us in Greece, are very, we prolong this relationship. We have our children next to us, near us, until we die. So we keep that relationship of a child and the parent, and it's very difficult for a human to evolve when he's inside a role. Either that is a role of a parent or a husband or a wife or a child or a brother or a sister. Whatever role we play, it's going to be very tough for us to get over the role and into our inner being, which has nothing to do with our sex, what we've achieved in this life, what we own, obviously, you know, it has nothing to do. It's something completely much more united with everything, with the universe, with the earth. We are earth. We are vessels of life. This is the same. Your parents, they were just vessels for you to come here, and we are vessels of life. Life is expressing itself through us, like a plant, you know. We don't need to be all the time these perfect beings, or not all the time, never. There is no perfection, basically. So whoever is achieving for perfection or aiming for that or believing in that is wasting their time, and in the process also tiring themselves, and further and further pulling themselves away from their real being. Patience is very important. Flip it around and see the whole reality of who you really are from a different perspective, and you see straight away more serene. Trust the universe. It has its own time. You know, you have a goal, you want something, but that doesn't mean you're going to be constantly thinking about that. Aim it and let it be. And then, you know, life will evolve by itself. Just be present and do the things that are helping you to get what you want, without though concentrating on the actual goal, because then again, expectation, yeah, usually it doesn't work. Yeah, when you have expectations, you are probably gonna get disappointed. Just be, just smile, just breathe. Okay, I'm gonna five, very simple, for 1 minute each time. I'm gonna do it together with you. 1 minute, get ready, sit on the mat, or you can also sit on a chair, on your bed, and place your feet on the ground. Or then if you are sitting on the ground, you know, you can sit in the easy position, but touching, all your body parts are touching each other. So I'm coming closer again, and we're going to do 5 minutes. It's going to be all together with some relaxation in between. 1 minute each exercise, which will help release any tension we have, which most of us have in our upper body, especially women, especially parents. It's going to release the energy and open up your heart, and hopefully bring you more into your inner peace. So we start by twisting the spine. All the nerves come down through inside our spine, you know, and outside, you know, the nerves. So we're twisting it and releasing tension, blockages, pain, sadness, everything, you know, we hold and we don't release during our days, because we have so many other things to do and in our minds. But these 5 minutes, I'm sure everybody have, even you mothers that the baby's just born, you have 5 minutes. You do. I believe it because I've been there and I know. And it's a choice. It's a choice that you have to make. Dedicate 5 minutes to yourself outside your child. We begin. Inhale left and exhale. A round mouth.
Inhale from left and exhale towards the right. Inhale positive energy and exhale any negative energy you've got. And exhale any tiredness you've got. Inhale strength, exhale weakness. Keep going. You can do all this exercise from 1 minute like we're doing today up to 3 minutes. These are beautiful. If you've got time, you should definitely do 3 minutes, but at least a minute a day will definitely change your life. Now you inhale and retain your breath. Just concentrate in between your eyebrows. Put your tongue behind your front teeth and retain the breath until you feel comfortable, and then exhale and relax.
Okay, we take a couple of breaths here, getting back into our own rhythm of the heart. And let's go for the second round, 1 minute again. So the second one, we place our hands here, just here in front, okay? And we inhale, open up again from the mouth and around mouth, okay? So inhale the air in, oxygen in, and exhale, shoulders in, curve back, inhale and exhale. Let's go, 1 minute.
Okay, what we do here is open the chest and curve the back. So again, moving the spine forward and backward. Keep inhaling and opening and stretching, and exhaling, curving your body completely. Again, we end by inhaling and holding our breath. Relax, keep your focus in between your eyebrows. Place your tongue between your front teeth on the top, behind your two front teeth, and hold your breath. Bring all the energy upwards and exhale slowly and relaxed.
Third one, okay? Bring your hands to your knees, just like that. Yeah, both hands on your knees, okay? Just here. And we bring shoulders up and release, up and release. Again, round mouth, inhaling and exhaling. Deep inhalations, exhalations. Okay, let's start. 1 minute.
Again, this exercise is very helpful. Tension and relaxation. It reminds our bodies how to relax and how to let go. You tense and you let go. Our bodies forget what relaxing means, so we need to remind every day to the body that we live in how to relax, relate, and release the tension. You will feel the difference every time you're releasing your shoulders. You're gonna feel a bit more relaxed, every time a bit more centered. We inhale and retain the breath. Focus in between the eyebrows and the third eye. Place your tongue behind your front teeth. And if you want, you can also tense your back muscles. And when you are ready, you slowly exhale the tension and the air away.
Okay, number 4 might be a bit challenging for some. They're all challenging, depends on where you are at in your body. So this one is a bit difficult for me to show you. I have to go further back. So hands go up, thumbs, and fingers and hands up like that. At the end, when we finish the 1 minute, we will inhale and touch the two fingers, the two thumbs, and open up the rest of the fingers up. Okay? And we will hold the breath for 3 times. Okay, let's begin. Okay, I forgot, I'm sorry. For this one, we will inhale and exhale from the nose. It's called the fire, breath of fire, and it's very similar of how dogs breathe. I'm going to show you a very simple way of doing it. So open your mouth, spread your tongue, and breathe like a dog. The same with the tongue in and through the nose. Okay, let's go.
Keep your eyes closed. It's very helpful when you're centered and you are not having all these images from outside. But breathe deeply and feel your tummy going in and out in a fast way. Inhale and bring your thumbs touching each other. Open up your fingers straight up. Retain your breath. Place your tongue behind your teeth and retain the breath for as long as is comfortable for you. Then you will slowly let the breath out. Exhale. And you will inhale again, retaining it for one more time. Hands straight up, fingers stretching up into the sky. Feel the energy running all through your body, up and down your spine. And again, you're exhaling when you're feeling comfortable, and we will do the same for the last time, 3 times inhalation. So now inhale again, retain your breath as long as you feel comfortable. Concentrate between your eyebrows, and as you're exhaling, clean with your fingers your aura around your space.
Last one. This will do it for. Let's do this one for a minute as well. Left hand on top of your heart, right hand on top of this, of your left hand on top of your heart, right hand on top of the left hand, and around mouth again. Deep breaths. Let's go for 1 minute again.
This is a beautiful exercise. You can feel every time you're inhaling, you're bringing all the love into your heart. And when you're exhaling, releasing any pain, any suffering that you might be having or you had in the past. Just breathe into your heart, healing energy going straight there. deep inhalations and exhalations. You can do this exercise for 3 minutes, and you can even go up to 5 minutes. It's a beautiful, serene way of beginning your day or ending your day, or even in the middle of the day. It will give you the feeling of peace and acceptance, love.
My aim is to share everything that helps me survive the body that I'm in, and overcome any limitations that this brings into my life. I'm Alexandra, I live in Greece and I'm 48 years old. I have a daughter who is 12 years old, 3 dogs that we found in the streets the last 20 years that I live in Greece. I used to live in London since I was 14 until I was 30 years old. So we have 3 dogs, a little bird again found in the street, a little canary that can't live in the freedom of life because as humans we brought the canaries in the 50s and cut their wings and they can't fly far enough and feed themselves anymore, so found a canary in the street and is still with us 7 years after, singing to us, beautiful. And also lately we have also 4 cats that have found also in the streets. So soon we will talk from nature, where I aim to go and live.